My name is Garrett Bangsboll, and I'm running for sports rep at Douglas Council. The idea of running for sports rep was a pretty easy decision for me because I've played sports my entire life, and it's a big aspect of my life. My main sport is basketball, although I've also played football, hockey, volleyball, track, and many others on a less competitive nature. I truly believe, though, that all the candidates for this position live and breathe sports just like I do, so I'm not going to bore you with credentials and other accomplishments of an athletic nature. In the description for sports rep, it mentions that you have to be a liaison for McGill Athletics, and the one qualification that I do want to share is that on my student council in high school, in 12th grade, I was the athletic liaison, so I facilitated and helped organize all the varsity administrative work for the varsity teams. And now to just shoot out some ideas that I think you could expect if I were to get into this position. Bear in mind that these are just my initial thoughts and that it'll be your ideas and recommendations that really drive my work. For inter-sports, I want to start up Douglas Pickup League, something very informal for those people who aren't playing intramurals or for those people who want to supplement their intramural play. Also, you got the classic Douglas-wide round-robin beer pong tournament to see who's got the real stroke. I want to do some weekend runs and trips at Mount Royal, some ski trips for those who are interested later in the season. And as sports rep, I'm also in charge of, as I would be in charge of organizing reservoirs, which I think would be a lot of fun for us later in the year. I'd also love the support for Douglas intramurals. It was great to see the crowd out for the soccer game yesterday, and especially the D-League hockey game. I thought it was really cool how you incorporated a drinking game out of that. Along the same lines, I wanted to get some support for McGill varsity athletics, get rowdy, make some noise, support them. And also for some outings in the Montreal area. I spoke the other day with a PR representative at the Bell Center about the possibility of getting group discounted tickets to see the Canadiens games. So he's getting back to me later this week. I think that would be a really cool deal to do that. So to finish off, just vote for me for sports rep.
I'm better known as to H House as Alvin. So I already know a lot of you guys, but I'm looking forward to meeting you all. I hope you had a lot of fun reading all the posters on the wall. Actually, I think some really did, because there are some people that stole the strippers one. Okay, so those who don't know me yet, actually you probably see that I have a French accent. Yes, je parle français, je vis ici au Québec. So I'm a Quebecer. And yeah, but the most important thing is that I'm a doggy, and that's all that matters. Okay, so sport has been my passion all my life. Since I was 5 years old, I played hockey in high level of competition. I also played baseball, volleyball, tennis, name it, like so many. And then I'm training every day, and any day without exercising, it just freaks me out. Okay, now let's get to the main point. Why should you vote for me? Okay, if you choose me as your sport rep, Douglas will become more active than ever. I want to have at least once a week a training in the courtyard, and I have training with professional trainers and NHL players, so I want to share my experience with you guys. I want to plan friendly sports tournament for Douglas, and I want to introduce a Doggy Cup. So it will be the cup for the winners of tournaments, and all the names will be really nice, and you have to make your own teams, it will be so nice. I want also to promote our intramural teams by making our games into big events like drinking and all that. After we just go all out together, or just bring when a hockey player fell in the ice. Then I want also to bring all the doggies to a Habs game. So go Habs go! Then of course we'll kick some ass in the inter-race wars. So if you want to win, so just vote for me. And also, don't forget, you also have to vote for Alvin as VP Finance.
I'm Alex Freibauer, and I'm going to be running for sports rep. I've enjoyed sports my entire life. My goal basically as sports rep this year is to kind of make all of you enjoy sports as much as I do. And what I really like about sports is basically the competitive nature and basically going all out for the games. So basically what I want to do is create reservoirs where we basically make it into this competitive nature so we all enjoy sports in that aspect. Like, if we can get Ultimate Frisbee games with everyone going out to all the games and everyone cheering and having a real good competitive atmosphere, I think that would be a great experience for everyone at Douglas Hall. Also, for all the intramural sports, I really want to get everyone out there and everyone participating and just basically having a good time. It doesn't matter if you're good at the game or if you're falling on the ice or anything. As long as you're having fun and you are really into it and you actually really care about what's going on, that's all that matters. And basically, as sports rep, that's what I want to do. Anyone who wants to play sports at Doug, I think that I should make it as easy as possible for them to play at Doug itself. So that's basically all I have to say.
I'm running through sports rep as well. That's one on the docket. And a bit of a different tone in my speech, but I hope you enjoy it. So, Douglas Hall needs a council that can work together. All its members need to be able to communicate among each other, with you. We all need to know what's going on. There's many different positions here, but everyone needs to be able to really complement each other. They can't conflict. Everyone needs to be inclusive, not exclusive. It all needs to be a community. You know what I'm saying? Everyone needs to be really personable too. Because if they don't know what you want, like as an entire Dougie group, then they have no idea what the individual at the back that might not want what this guy at the front wants. Like you want to make sure this front row is also one what the back row wants. Everyone together in one group. I mean, obviously we're gonna go to halves games. We're gonna beat most of the W sport we can on Forest Fields. Like that's gotta happen. We're gonna Dougie side. You know what I'm saying? Every sporting event we go to, we gotta make sure that everyone wishes they were us because we're the ones that are happiest there. We're gonna have the most spirit. We're all gonna be all decked out in red. Everyone's Red Thunder. I go off of that. I want to get to know all of you. I don't, want to get to know some. Make sure the majority of the groups please. I want to please make sure everyone. Sorry, it sounds wrong saying please all of you, but everyone's happy with the decisions that are made. I do experience on councils too. I went to grade rep when I was in high school. I was always a sports liaison. On varsity athletics, I'll be down there all the time. If you ever have a question, I can always connect to everyone. So if you want a year full of events that you're always going to enjoy, you're always wanting to be a part of, and that, not enjoy, you're going to love, everyone's going to love these events. We're going to get lots of events going, then you should go for Golow as Sports VP.